poppin' T Squad? It's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with tonight's All Tea, All Shade, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 8 season finale. So we start off tonight's episode with Akbar, Pooh, and Shay. They're at the studio talking, and Akbar tells them that she and Spice made up. Bumba clock. Pooh says that she wants to talk to her too. Shay tells them that she apologized to Karlie, and Pooh like, why you do that? Pooh tells them about the mother-daughter brunch and the lie detector test where Karlie was like, it was all a lie, you guys. It was all a lie. Akbar say to Pooh, can I be honest with you? You too old to be going around clowning the way you are. You look crazy as hell. I died laughing because like, somebody told this old decrepit drag queen the truth. And Pooh was like, yeah, you right. You right. And I was like, of course she's right. You ain't want to fight this big bitch. So Karlie goes over to Mimi's house to talk to her and Ty. And Mimi talks to her about the beef with Stevie and Ty. Ty suggested she talk to Stevie one-on-one. And Mimi like, no, I don't think that's a good idea for Eva, for my daughter. We are not going to do this, Ty. I'm not going to do this with you today. So she was like, let me go check on this washer and dryer. I have some clothes in the dryer. I'll be right back, you guys. So she walks out, and Ty tells Karlie that she's going to meet with Stevie anyway. Scrappy meets up with his boy Casino, who he got in a car crash with. Casino says that he had a reconstructive surgery because the doctors, that he might have to have reconstructive surgery because doctors are saying his organs aren't sitting where they're supposed to be. He has multiple hernias in his stomach. He had to learn how to breathe again and everything. And coming from a person that had multiple surgeries on my stomach, the breathing problems you had afterwards, I had 3 hernias afterwards. So I know all of the pain and the anguish and the healing that he had to go through. Remember I told y'all after I had my surgeries, I could barely walk. I needed help even bathing myself. I needed help getting up and down the steps. So I understand how he felt. But he also, I'll get to that in a minute. So Scrappy says that he doesn't want to say it was his fault, but he was the one who was driving. Casino says he was seeing pics of him at Imani's birthday party and on the gram, and how he was over there, pretty much getting over his, injuries. But meanwhile, Casino was at home still going through it, and he was wondering where his friend was at. Now, when I got sick, it was a very lonely process. It really allowed me to be able to sit back for 6 months of my life and evaluate my life, figure out who was for me and who was against me, who was going to be there for me. When I got sick, you guys, it showed me who held me down and who was going to be there for me. And I can name on my hand how many people called to check on me, how many people said, hey girl, you need me to go to the grocery store for you, or you need me to do this, you need me to go wash your clothes, or just how you doing. I can name on my hand. Family was not there for me. It was plenty of cousins, aunties, uncles that did not call to check up on me. Hell, even my mama didn't do what I felt like she should have did as a parent. Hell, my brother wasn't even hardly there. So when you get sick to that capacity, you really see who loves you and who is there for you and who has your back when your back is up against the wall and you basically can't fend for yourself. So I understand how Casino felt, because when you're sick like that, it's a very isolating situation to be in. So I feel sorry for him. But also on the other hand, being that Scrappy was in the car crash with him, what he needed to understand was that he was going through things too. Like his foot was fucked up. His foot was fucked up. On top of that, he had a wife who was pregnant, a baby on the way. They had to move. They was living in a house with his mother, had to move into a new place. He had a lot on his plate at that time. So he was going through it as well too. So it's a bit different than, you know what I'm saying, just a regular healthy person that just wasn't fucking with you. He was in the same position as you were. So Scrappy says that he was going through his own stuff, and he starts to cry because he feels bad, because I guess he felt like he should have been doing more considering he was the one that was driving the car. Casino says he doesn't blame him. And they hug it out and they make amends, and I was very happy about that. So Ty and Stevie meet, and Ty tells him he's not the father he should be to Eva, and needs to help Mimi more, and not when it's just convenient for him. And I was like, you better read, miss. So Stevie say, me and Eva have a great relationship, and Ty say, yeah, when you see her once a year. Stevie say, you the only one with the issue. So then they play this dumbass game of one-on-one, And if she wins, he had to give her a public apology. And if he wins, she had to walk around in a skirt. And at that point, I was like, this shit is scripted as hell. This is not real. They needed a storyline, and this was their damn storyline. This shit is fucking scripted. Who gonna sit up here and play a game of one-on-one basketball for a public apology? Like, that right there was like stupid and juvenile as hell. And I was like, yeah, this shit ain't real. Bye for Mimi. Bye for Stevie. Bye for Faith. Bye for Ty. Bye Eva ass too. So Scrap has Jock and Kirk at his restaurant, had them taste the food or whatever. They loved it. Kirk invites him to his opening, and Scrap say he can't make it because his sons are moving in with him. Shay Mack comes through, and Scrap suggests that she DJ at Kirk's event, and he tells her, Karlie will be there. She's like, I ain't tripping off that woman. I've learned my lesson. So Lil Scrappy comes through, and he tells Jock that Kendra told Bam that she missed him, and Jock smiling. He was like, you know what, I'm gonna get my girl back. Spice and Akbar in the studio working when Sierra pops up to apologize. And Sierra says to Akbar, I gotta do my voice. Sierra say to Akbar, I just want to apologize because I was in the wrong. I genuinely apologize because me and you have had like talks about how I didn't have Paris for a whole year when she was born and I didn't have a place to stay. So I apologize and I love you, girl. I don't know why this whole time I just thought Sierra had a son with old boy. I didn't know she had a daughter too. So Akbar like, I forgive you, bitch. It's all good. So it's the restaurant opening for Kirk and Rashida. Shakana is there and she feel bad that she see Jock alone because she feels partly responsible for him and Kendra breaking up. So she asks him, can she help him get them back together? He says yes. They go off to talk about how they gonna, get Kendra back in his life. Ty tells Karlie that she did meet with Stevie but hasn't told Mimi yet. Sierra goes over to Rashida, Mimi, Ty, and Karlie, and she sit down with them and she say, I just got the biggest surprise ever for my birthday, y'all. BK taking me to Paris. Everybody like, what? Like, when that happened? Sierra said, I know. Relationships do have their ups and downs, ins and outs, and we be not fucking with a nigga one day, then we be back fucking with him. Y'all know how it is. Rashida said, last I heard y'all was going through the whole Pooh situation. And Sierra say to Karlie, you know what? I blame you for putting me in all this bullshit because you introduced me to this bitch and you said she was a good friend. She done turned on your ass and now she done started turning on my ass. Bitch, you done rubbed off on me. You done gave me the damn messy juice. And bitch, I done did my research. I want to talk to this bitch one-on-one so I can just impersonate her and have a whole conversation with her with me doing her and she being her. That shit would be hilarious. Mona, call me, bitch. So Sierra in her confessional say, that's right. I got tired of Pooh with all her messy bullshit, digging in everybody else's business. So I did some investigating myself, and guess what? I found out her life ain't all what she said it is. I don't think I'm gonna expose her just yet. I think I should wait to a nice big public event. So I guess it'll be at the reunion. So Mimi and Ty have dinner for Ty's last night because she got to go play for the Vegas Dykes or whoever, but Las Vegas Vaginas. I don't know. So she tells her that she met with Stevie and Mimi I need a drink. So she tells Mimi that Stevie was supposed to make a public apology and that he's on his way over to talk about co-parenting. So Stevie and Faith arrive, and I ain't even talk about this part because it's all scripted and fake. So at the end of the episode, Shakana and Kendra go to this day party masquerade event. They got on masks, and Jock walk up, and Kendra like, girl, I wasn't even prepared to see him. I don't even know if I want to see him. And he walks up to her. He started talking to her, and he's like, everybody, I want you to take your mask off. So she turned around and sees all her family and friends, and she like, oh my God. Then she turned around and he's on one knee, and she just boo-hoo cries, and it made me cry because it was a very tender, genuine moment. It wasn't nothing scripted. It was a good 360 moment. He proposed to her. She said yes. And it was just a really beautiful moment. So I'm happy for Kendra and Jock, and hopefully he does right by her and keep his dick in his goddamn pants. So that was the season finale of Love and Hip Hop. It was really pretty much uneventful. This whole season was pretty much uneventful. I'm so excited about Hollywood. Hollywood, like, they about to bring the fucking funk and the noise, bitch, and I'm here for it. Y'all know Hollywood is my favorite out of the franchise. So I'm excited. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like, subscribe. I give the season finale overall a D, an F. Let me know what y'all thought about it. Let's talk down below. Make sure to thumbs the video, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell button, and cop you some merch, you guys. Cop you a pillow, cop you a mug, cop you a t-shirt, sweatshirt, whatever it is at my store right down below, or cop you one of my books. I'm a best-selling author. Sicko Mode, my latest novel, is on sale right now. All the links are down below. Check out my website, you guys. I love you. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.